Having a spinal cord injury, there's little things that you have to really pay attention to. And a lot of people don't really talk about it, but we have to be careful of just sitting, in our wheelchairs every day for too long. There's a thing called pressure relief. You have to lift up, relieve that pressure off your butt because you can end up getting a pressure sore. Same thing with like jeans that have zippers. You got to make sure that they're not putting a lot of pressure on certain areas. Also, shoes can't be too tight. You got to make sure they're not pressing on your feet to give you a pressure sore, because you get a pressure sore, that's a whole nother thing you have to really worry about. You can get infections and it can just get worse and worse. I've had a pressure sore. I had a pressure sore in my butt before I figured out how to create my own kind of cushion, where it would take the pressure off my main bones off my butt. And yeah, so everything's been good, but man, I had a pressure sore for over 10 years, and that's why a lot of the reason why I stopped competing and stuff for a while, just because it's more complicated than what you think. It's not as easy just because I'm paralyzed and I can't walk. I mean, there's little things you have to pay attention to, especially when you're putting up that video about like using in the bathroom, having a catheter. You got to make sure that catheter doesn't touch anything, and you got to think the bacteria in the air can actually affect the catheter, because I have to insert it in my penis that goes into my urethra, into my bladder. So I mean, if you get like a bacteria on it and it inserts inside your body, I won't feel the urinary tract infection or the infection. It was just over time can build up, and then at the last minute when it's the worst, that's when I'll finally find out, oh God, I've had a pressure sore, and it might be too late. I might have to worry about getting like an antibiotic in me. It could be oral, or it could even be liquid. So there's a lot of little things that you really have to pay attention to with a spinal cord injury.